Welcome to 5th interview video of this important playlist. How to generate dacpac and bacpac files in SQL. Here is a complete step-by-step answer to this important interview question. I made this video very simple, straight and to the point. Please don't forget to like this video and support me. Let's get started.
How to generate bacpac? How to generate dacpac? Let me show you how to generate. Okay, let's see. You take a database, right click, tasks, see here, export data tier. This one, export data tier. Click on export data tier. This will generate a bacpac, means taking a backup of your database. This backup can be stored in E drive or C drive for cloud migrations. Mainly for cloud migrations, we use bacpac. So used by SQL DBAs and data engineers. This is one type of backup of the database for cloud migrations. That is BAK, say BSc, PSC, bacpac. One more we have. This is one, extract data tier. Earlier export, now extract. Extract data tier gives you DAC, PAC. Next, this dacpac is going to get the complete read on the database, verify the schema, and create a backup file. For new databases, brand new databases, DevOps teams need this dacpac. So they are going to manage or maintain some versions also. For example, number 1, you do some operations on the database, take a dacpac. Few more operations, one more dacpac, next version. So application name and version. Next. Remember, mainly for the purpose of DevOps teams, for CI/CD we call continuous integrations and deployments, they use dacpac. Better to by heart these new terms carefully. One is BAC, PAC. Other one DAC, PAC. How to use them are completely a different story. We need cloud, DevOps environments to use them, but this is how you export. Here extract and export are backup options. There is something else called regular backup, traditional old style BAK. That won't work in all aspects, especially majority cloud migrations, regular backup won't work. We need export data tier. Part of my Fabric and Azure classes, we have those examples.